Okay, I've been getting some questions about tax refunds as that time of year is rolling around. So I grabbed my one of my lending partners, Steve, who was happened to be at my office, and we went over how much you need. Is your refund going to be enough? And just kind of that process for that first time home buyer, whether it's you or somebody in your life who's talking about it, or might need a little nudge to stop being that landlord rich. So happy to help out. Listen to Steve's info and reach out to either one of us. We're happy to help. Okay, Steve, it's tax refund season. How can we use that to help somebody get into a home?
Sure, Dan. A lot of people find themselves short of cash a lot of the year. Typically, they're renters, and their rent and their utilities and everything else is pretty much exhausted at the end of the month. There is, however, one time of the year where many people do have a large influx of cash, and that would be this time of year, and that would be their tax refund.
Excellent. And what are the benefits? I mean, if I'm paying $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 a month in rent, I can probably buy something if I can get that down payment together.
Correct. We often can put people into houses with a tax refund and maybe a couple $1,000s more in the form of a gift or savings that they've accrued as well. And we put them into a house, and then they get to enjoy the biggest tax deduction of their lifetime, which is the mortgage interest deduction that renters do not enjoy, and the property taxes are fully tax deductible in the year in which they're paid.
Okay, cool. And I guess a lot of people get hung up on how much they need in a down payment. I mean, that tax refund for some people don't get a $9,000 tax refund. But what's the if I'm going FHA or conventional, how much money do I need really to start the process?
Well, we have typically we have 3.5% down FHA products. We do have no money down products, depending on some other variables.
And that's not just VA, right?
Correct. That would be on a conventional or FHA basis. We have down payment assistance programs through the state of PA. And, you know, I think if you have like $6,000 in this part of the Delaware County, $6,000's a pretty good number. It's about as low as you could possibly have with many of these loans, unless you're a veteran. Then you need about
half that.
Yeah.
You just need to cover your inspections.
Correct.
Okay, great. Steve, thanks for taking the time. I appreciate it. Somebody's walking in we got to get to, so thanks a lot until we have something else.
Great. Thanks, Dan.